everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori Brame and this is Holy City Mystic. Thank you for being here. Today I'm going to continue the series on Yods in the houses. If you don't know what a Yod or a finger of God is, you can follow the link below where I talk about it. I have several videos talking about where to find it, what it looks like. I even have a Q&A video, which I am going to do another one on. I'm not sure when, but I did get some recent questions since doing that one, so I am going to do another Q&A. But today we're going to focus on the Yod apex in the 9th house. If this is the first video you're watching, just so you guys know, I use whole sign when I talk about the apex and the two bases. The reason being, if you use a quadrant-based house system like Placidus or Coke, you might have very wide houses, so something can be exactly quincunxed the apex, but only be like 2 or 3 houses away, or it might be like 6 or 7 houses away. But I do put in all the titles what the bases are, so you can look at the apex and then just scroll back and find a base that matches you or your house system that you're using. So today, apex in the 9th house. If you are using whole sign, the two quincunxing houses are going to be the 2nd house and the 4th house. What is the 9th house? Long distance travel, religion, teaching, higher philosophies. So the two bases are going to be the 2nd house, which is your self-worth and also your worth in the world, and then your 4th house, which is your roots, your family of origin, the home you live in. So if you put all that together, the 9th house is going to be your apex, and that is where attention is being drawn. So you have this overwhelming desire to go towards 9th house things, or things are being brought to you in a 9th house way that you have disagreement on with your 2nd and 4th house. Since each one of the houses can represent different things, I'm just going to give some different examples of what this might look like. So say you were brought up in a very conservative religious household. Maybe it's Judaism, Islam, Christianity, whatever it is, you were brought up in a very specific way. However, you have found God through a different religion than you were born into. And you believe it is your duty, it is your power to teach that religion back out to people. It is something that you have found that is just extremely helpful to you and you want to help others through it. Your 2nd house is going to be an issue where, say, you don't make very much money doing it, or maybe you don't make any money doing it, and so you have to find other ways to kind of fund your life. And then your 4th house, which is you were brought up a different way. You were brought up without these same values or this religious outlook. And so that's another thing that might be holding you back. Another thing that the 9th house can represent is long distance travel. So you want to be a world traveler and you are so excited about that. You follow all the travel blogs and they're just your favorite, and that is your life goal. That's what you want to do. However, you have a home with a mortgage that you really don't want to part with. That's a 4th house subject. It is a home that you bought at just the right time and you are just paying the lowest mortgage for the best, coolest house. But in order to travel as much as you want to, it's the smart thing to do to get rid of that house. Another thing could be 2nd house, which is your income. How are you going to fund this trip? It is something that, you know, if you do become a really great travel blogger or whatever, you know, that your audience can kind of fund it for you. However, getting going, you're going to have to do some traveling before you can fund your traveling. So that's another area that it might hit. So the apex of the Yod is going to show you exactly where you are going to master this thing. So you're running into all these conflicts, all these 4th house and 2nd house conflicts where they are just not matching up with your life where you feel like it needs to be. But you're able to overcome all those over time, because every time the sun hits this, every time Venus or Mercury hits this apex of your Yod is triggered and you start learning all these lessons all over again. So you come to a place of mastery where you can give this information back out into the world. You can let them know exactly what it looks like to follow God in whatever religion you have chosen, to travel and actually be able to give up the things that you need to give up in order to pick the higher good, the better good. So much of the ninth house also has to do with philosophy. So this might be the type of thing where you know more about personal philosophy than anyone by ages 30, 40, 50, because you have done so many deep dives into your own personal philosophy and what you believe about the world. If you have your Yod apex in the ninth house, please let me know. I am very interested in how this plays out for you. And I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Please stick around, like and subscribe if you want, and I will talk to you guys next time. Take care.